So today is the 19th of October, and my forge finally arrived in the mail today. The shipping company just dropped it off literally seconds ago. The truck is probably still on our road, which is only a half-mile long. So pretty excited to break into it. What we're going to do is we're going to open it up and move it into the forge today. Unfortunately, we're going into town for a few days right now, so I won't be able to run it up until Monday or Tuesday. But as soon as I get back, we will fire this thing up and see how it works. Looks like a little push bar right here. And they gave me an angle grinder? Alright, I'm not sure what's in here. I'm thinking it's not an angle grinder because that'd be... I mean, it'd be cool, but it can't be right. So let's see what's in this packaging.
Did you order one?
No, I did not order an angle grinder. Okay, it looks like it's just a part for the forge. Maybe that sticks out. That was... Oh, okay. This sits on the bottom to control airflow. So that was a little strange that they put it in an angle grinder box, but that's okay, got here safe. That's all that I care about. Oh, nice. So, can you bring it in here? So, if you're looking at the side right here, you'll notice this is cut out. And this was a modification that I was actually going to make myself because on the pictures online, it didn't have this. But what this will allow me to do is put blades in there to make so I can have a longer piece of metal that I'm working with. So that's fantastic that they put that in there. Completely unexpected. So it looks like we need to get some tin snips real quick. So I don't actually have tin snips, but the next best thing, or what I hope will be the next best thing. Come on.
We don't have snips on our multi-tools?
Nope. There we go. No, not the other type. Awesome. So if you look down here, this bar right here spins, and you want to look up here, honey? It's got a clinker breaker in there, and this is actually what broke on the old forge that I have. But as you can see, it's not held in by a ring. It's actually cast into this pot, which looks to be about an inch thick, which is much thicker than the pot that I had before, which is fantastic because that means it'll hold up to the higher heats of coke. And then looking down here, we have a 3-inch blower, which I now have 2 of. So I've got a 3-inch blower, and then I have an additional handle so that I can regulate the airflow even further. By pulling this out, I can increase the airflow. Opening this up and pulling this out, maximum airflow. Then I can slow it down by pushing this in or by closing this vent right here. And the piece that came in the angle grinder box is going to sit right here. And this will catch, or actually, let me rephrase that. This will prevent airflow from coming out but when I break the clinkers, I can pull on this and open up this valve to allow the clinkers to fall out of the bottom. So, extremely excited with this. I can't wait to run it up next week. So something that I didn't mention before that I really like about this forge, and I was actually unsure about, was these casters. Where we live, we don't have a paved driveway, and I don't have a concrete floor in my shop, and it's all this shale, which is pretty large rocks, and some smaller rocks. These casters are big enough that they roll right over the stuff with relative ease, which I'm very impressed with. I wasn't expecting it. I was actually anticipating having a very difficult time getting this into the forge because of that. But now that I actually get it here and get to see these, I'm pretty excited and pretty confident that I'm not going to have too much difficulty getting this in there. So I'm going to roll this in there now. So I just grabbed out a piece of rebar that I'm going to be using to make some brackets for my son's bed. He has a loft bed that sits up about 6 feet in the air, and I want to put a gate on there so it doesn't fall. So I'm going to square these up and punch a few holes in them. Oh, got it too hot. So that is actually hard on the eyes, wow. So let's see if I can knock off some of the stuff that's burning off right now. Ooh, that was hot. Funny thing is, I was actually trying to heat the section not right there. I wasn't trying to heat the very end of it. So I got to be better with my fire management. All right, what I think I'm going to do, I was going to, yeah, I'll still do a leaf. See if I can anyways. But I'll do it on this end. That way if I mess it up, I still have what I think is the good end. So what I'm trying to do now is get a nice point. I'm not very good at it though, so it might be interesting. Let's go right here, I think. Alright, so I've tried a leaf before. I'm going to leave this thick right here because last time I tried to do a leaf, I ended up breaking it off, and I don't want to repeat that experience. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to round a little bit more of this. And around a little bit more of it, and then turn it into a hook. All right, so I decided I want to do it this way. Hook it a little more. See if I can. Nope, can't come around the bottom. So. Ah! Just threw it at my shoe. That's why I wear steel toes. Well, that was the first time today that I've dropped my steel. So, hook it around like this. Nope, I'm gonna need more heat on that before I go at it. I don't want to break it off. I guess it'd be easier if I just did this, eh? So now I'm gonna heat up the leaf. Try to keep that pretty round. I'm gonna heat up the leaf and then straighten it out and fold it back over. Whoa, way too hot. That's not good. All right, so how do I want to do this? I think I'm going to call that good. So I will have to hit that with a punch later and then grind down some of the marks, but so I don't know if it'll focus. You can see there's a crack right there that I'm hoping I can grind out, but strain it up a bit. It's not perfectly straight, but close enough. I'm going to head off for the day. I got as much accomplished as actually more accomplished today than I was hoping. And if you guys come back tomorrow, I will be attempting to make my first knife. Or dagger, I'm not really sure yet. It's going to be a little bit longer. Wow, that's hot. Woo! It gets hot down in there. So, thanks for watching, and if you liked what you saw, please follow my channel, or you can go to my YouTube and subscribe there. I will be making a video, hopefully every day, about what I do out here in the forge throughout the day. So it'll be this, but condensed down into about a 10 to 15 minute video. So, again, thanks for watching, and you guys have great rest of your days.